it's done. Overall, it's -6 on shield.
Yep.
And has pushback, so
It's
that means
unpunishable on shield.
combine that with how fast forward and down tilt, not to mention down smash being frame 4 and all those other options. I want to see how those will work.
Absolutely. So 29.
So far, just a little bit of neutral things.
Combat sports? I don't know if you know Mouse. He's in the Discord, he's always talking.
Oh,
So far, led off to an early lead, but not super bad.
it can change in an instant.
Oh, yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Can I get Druid Marshadow on this setup?
One of the other things, speaking of telegraphed, it can sometimes be telegraphed on Luigi's end as well as for recovery.
Yes, he does
Because
not
you have green missile, jump, super jump punch, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Combine that with some very strong aerials, especially back air, which was buffed if you maybe
Back air
one.
is buffs, and you can just throw that out. There's no real punish for it, so.
Yeah. Wonder if they'll implement that.
I really like what Lud is doing, and that's something that you have to do as Meta Knight in this matchup is just jumping a lot. Jump in, bluff a down air, keep doing it. He might die here.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of bad DI, I believe. But
Good mix up.
yeah, he's doing that thing you were talking about, right? Where you just throw it out.
See what?
It's really hard to get a hit, so.
Never if, only when. But just gotta be real careful here because Luigi, once he's given an inch, especially when you're at 0, he can take a mile. Although, it'll be different with Rage. Like that.
Great SDI, my Lud.
Yeah, that and Rage will make it really hard to follow up there. Oh,
He's dead, yeah. All right, a little bit of a gimp there. We take those for Lud, so.
Can I get Hong Shu and Ace the Gooper on the setup back there?
Let's go, Hong Shu!
not sure if Luigi ever does have any sort of answer to Meta Knight edge guarding, considering that he can use both side B and up B to get to the ledge. Each of them have a good hitbox upward.
Yeah. There's just really nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure the up B hitbox beats out little plunger hits, so. Not dead there. Good DI this time around, so.
Not much of a mix-up to be had, so there's only one way out.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have any mix-ups. He will die
Now there's one way out. Oh, good forward smash read from the ledge.
Yeah, he went for that little gimp again, but.
He came prepared.
Ooh, no turnaround. And again, that's something where you're going to see it. We don't know how much Meta Knight experience Adam has. And this character is really weird with some of the stuff he can do.
Where did you get off?
Okay, yep.
Oh, that's one bit. That's another thing that will interest me is that down B, it's not lethal at this percent, but it will be much later,
Yeah.
and it
might
kind of
be now.
commands respect. Oh,
Okay.
gamble off stage, but no punish. Shame. I think that was a re-grab. Up he does. That settles it.
All right. And we are back to basically even in this matchup.
Close enough. I mean,
He might be ahead as Meta Knight right here because you're not getting 0 to death at 60. So,
right. But Luigi does have no shortage on confirms. Might be out of range for up B, so there is a little bit more of an
so
upside
he's
there.
still in range for down throw up B at 72. At 82, he should still be, I believe.
Maybe. I'd wager into the string section. Look.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't
Definitely
go
is
for it. Wise choice.
Didn't even know we had a microwave.
Oh,
what?
that'll be another thing that, yeah, I'm pretty sure we both caught on to that. Meta Knight having multiple jumps means that out of shield options, for example, up smash, will be much harder to
Yeah,
land.
you have to commit to it now instead of just getting to throw it out there. So, Blood's patience has been incredible this far. Yeah, I will die though. That's one of those things where it does cross up. Luigi Up Smash doesn't care. You got to do it far enough away that you're not going to cross up on a shield and hope that you can shield in time. I do not know how late you can.
How late you can shield?
Yeah.
I can pull it back to frames. Hold on. I mean, if I had to guess, it would probably be like 3-4 frame difference, but that can make a difference.
Oops, that's the wrong player.
All right. Luigi, and here is up smash.
We're getting PS2. That
Yes, it is exactly 4 frames from 9 to 13.
That makes sense.
But I believe something more special about it is that it'll always send away from it. Even on the other 2 frames, it'll change the direction of the shot.
All right, we got PS2. I think this is a really good stage for Meta Knight in the matchup. If you want big stages, you just want to stay away from him and get in when you can, right? Which is what Lud was doing all around that first game.
Not to mention his multiple jumps could be beneficial, especially from these platforms.
Oh, for sure.
I saw that when I was clicking bots.
So far, Luigi is having a really solid start, going on an all offensive. Oh. Oh.
Fight. Yeah, it's dead though. Yeah.
I don't know if that last part was true, but
It definitely was not. That was a little bit of a mistake.
That's the best part about some gimmicks.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be true as long as they don't see it coming.
Well, that's a spot where you would normally expect him to go for that up B, right? So if you're DIing out, you're less likely to get hit by it, but because you're DIing out, you're going to get hit by that stomp. So,
And what's more is that air dodge is your main way out of there.
right.
The active frames on the Luigi Cyclone could cover it.
Oh, it definitely does, I think. Good little piece of movement by Lud there.
Oh.
Yep. You cannot land on Luigi.
Not even minute, and now minute 15 in, and it already doesn't look too good.
Yeah.
Already on the bracket, and not quite the bracket, but certainly this line.
I mean, you don't want to go into losers this early in this bracket, so.
From experience, it's a bitter taste in your mouth that you got to get out ASAP.
Oh, yeah. That was so smart. Just missed it. Unfortunate.
Certain risk reward, but a grab,
Yeah. And so we're going to get Adam 2-0 there.
heavy read, heavy
yeah.
payoff. That was what, 48?
Yeah, he just died. And that's the issue with Meta Knight. He's a little lighter than the rest of the cast. He's not like super light, but you're going to die to Luigi up B.